Mr. Rajat Mathur wants to know, Sadhguru, what is your take on corruption in the country, and what do businessmen do? What do businessmen do not follow suit if it is a way of life?
There is no corruption in this country. Who said there is corruption in this country? There is no corruption in this country. It is daylight robbery. It's banditry. Corruption Corruption means you want some favor, you go to him with great hesitation, under the table, he takes something from you. That's corruption. Now they're pointing a gun at your head and say, you pay, otherwise you won't exist. This is banditry, this is not corruption. We have to deal with this. If you don't deal with this, if you don't deal with this one fundamental thing, we will not go very far as a nation. We cannot go, because there is a government and a parallel government, there is a rule and a parallel rule. Parallels are… people normally when they use this analogy of being parallel lines, people think that they're together. No, I want you to understand, if you're going crisscross, you may meet somewhere. Parallel lines will never meet. So, this parallel economy, this parallel set of rules for everything, you know the laws of the land and you must know the laws of, the underhand stuff. Otherwise you can't run a business. With parallel lines, you will not go very far. This nation cannot go far, okay? At a certain stage in our development of this nation, so many things have happened. We don't have to look at it morally. I want you to look at it practically. If it goes like this, we can't get very far. For this, instead of talking about corruption and anti-corruption movements and people trying to make a life out of anti-corruption movements, instead of that, what we need to look at is our rules, especially the rules of doing business, are too ambiguous. Nobody understands what the hell these rules are, okay? It's written one inside the other in such a way. I was, when I was trying to get my… I already have a FAA license in America, but I'm trying to get a license here, just get endorsed by DGCA. And the goddamn things that they're telling me, these rules were made before Wright brothers, all right? I meet the person who is the head of DGCA and I ask him, sir, do you understand these rules? I know how to fly a goddamn thing, but I don't understand these rules, do you? He says, no, I'm not a pilot, I don't understand. I'm telling you, nobody understands because it's written in such a way that you're not supposed to understand. When you don't understand a damn thing, you'll pay something and get it, all right? The rules are written in such ambiguous ways. It's time to simplify the laws of doing business, it's most important. I don't know how it is here, I hear things are much better here now with your chief minister, and in the center it's getting better. A few states are getting better, but where we are, if you want to get a building permission, we're not building a commercial building, ashram building, all right? We know everybody from top to bottom. It takes 14 months to get a building permission. It has to go through some 16 different departments, and at every table you have to move it. There must be a team following these files, where it goes, otherwise they'll vanish somewhere. We're building another ashram in the United States. There is a code book that you are supposed to understand and your architect is supposed to understand, and you discuss it with the local authority and then you build. Nobody bothers what the hell you're building. You build whatever you want. Before you occupy, he comes for inspection. If it is according to the code, your building is there. If it is not according to the code, your building will go down and you go in. It's as simple as that. Why this? Why is it that we're treating every ordinary citizen, a law-abiding citizen, like a criminal? You have to get no objection and no objection. Why the hell does anybody have objection with my money if I'm building this nation? Why does anybody have a damn objection With my money, I'm building something in this nation that's going to be useful for the people, whether it's a business or an industry or an ashram, it doesn't matter what. I'm building something with my investment and building the nation. What is your problem? Why do you have an objection? Are you still English? Are you still an occupier? We're still continuing those laws. It's time we change the laws. If you simplify the laws, nobody have to pay anything. In simplification of the laws, there are complications. Some misuse will happen, but it's okay. Misuse, a little misuse for some time till we understand how it works is all right rather than holding the nation at a standstill.